Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Bond. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is May 1st. May 1st, 2018, man. I am so stinking excited for this new fresh month. I am so stinking excited that April is behind us. All those April showers, that crazy cold weather, all that stuff's in the past. And we are here today. It is now May 1st. And I don't know about you, but I am feeling good. Listen, today is going to be the day. Today is going to be the day where everything changes for you. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? Today is the day everything is going to change for you. Today we are going to extract. I'm literally going to reach into your chest and I'm going to extract greatness out of you. We're going to do that today. Today is a day that we're going to remember. You are going to remember this day for the rest of your life. You're going to be like, dude, I remember that day that I was on Hashtag Rise and Grind, May 1st, 2018. I was on the show, or I was watching the show first thing in the morning, and Glenn Lundy told me some things that changed my life. That's what's going to happen today, okay? April was awesome, Scott Simons, I agree. That's what's going to happen today. But before we get into all of that, I got to say good morning to all of my peeps, and I need you guys to say good morning to each other. Make sure you hit that share button. Make sure we get some people in here, and let's do some chair dancing as we get rolling. See, this is the part of the show, for those of you that have never been in here before, this is the part of the show where we dance a little bit. We dance a little bit in the chair to get the day rolling at 5:30 a.m. We say good morning to each other, to our friends, and to our family, and we hit that share button so we can bring some other folks in so they can get some positivity first thing in the morning. Good morning, Mr. Samuel Tatum. Good morning, Melissa Lockhart, and my man, Josh O. Good morning, Leon O'Brien, Tim Savage. Yo, my man, what's up? Tim Savage in the house. Dude, we're about to go beast mode at Dan Cummins with my man Tim Savage. Good morning, Rick Berman. Good morning, Melvin Rodriguez, Ray Hatcher, Ricardo Gerard, AJ Anderson. What's up, my man? Laura Berman and RC Hazard. RC, I miss you. We got to talk later today. Miss Miranda James, good morning. And Charlie McHale and Lydia Stone. Sean Jones, what's up? Ray Hatcher. Jeffrey Lee Parton's up in here. Carrie Lynn Carter's up in here. Anthony Algona's up in here. Dave Clayton, good morning. David Richardson, good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody's in here, and I love it. If you haven't pressed the share button, do it now, because we're about to share some fire on Tuesday, May 1st, 2018. You guys feeling it? Average and how people fall into average, and he talked about how it's kind of crazy, like how naturally human beings become this average version of ourselves, how we'll do all this change and we'll struggle and we'll grow, right? We'll do all that, and then we'll reach a certain point and we kind of level out and we just become average. Even your most elite athletes, right? Your most elite athletes, they will fight hand in fist to get to the top. They will do everything in their power to make it to the NFL or to make it to the NBA or to make it to whatever area they got to make it to. And then once they get there, they settle into a new level of average. Now, their level of average is, of course, higher than, as far as basketball goes, their level of average is higher than my level of average. But it happens. See, at Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick, we pushed and pushed and pushed and got to a level we were selling 850 cars a month. Well, 850 cars a month was awesome in the beginning. Greatness out of people, and we tell people that we're going to do something today that could possibly change their life. I can actually see the counter in the left corner of my window go down. I can see people drop out of the stream and drop out of the feed because people are uncomfortable with the idea that they can actually be great. It's much more comfortable to be average, right? Right? Average is comfortable. And see, this is a fact. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you 10 things that you didn't know about greatness, okay? Here's 10 things that you didn't know about greatness. Because everyone talks about greatness and how they want to be great and how it's so awesome at this level of greatness. It's just so cool. You have everything and you make all the money and you got the girl and the white picket fence and everything's amazing, right? The feed is getting interrupted, Mike Brockway says. I wonder if that's why I'm losing some people. Real quick, how's everybody doing on your feed and your stream? Is it just Mike Brockway? Is it his phone? Or is it something I got going on my side? Please let me know. But listen, all right, and I'm gonna keep talking because there's a little bit of a delay and a lag on here. And I'm sorry if I'm dropping out. I'm not sure what's going on out there. Maybe the enemy is trying to keep you from being great today. Maybe that's what's happening. I hope not. Okay, working now, had some issues, cut out but back. It's been freezing, a little broken, coming and going. What is going on? It's better now, but it was getting interrupted a minute ago. The feed keeps getting interrupted, tells Sean. Gosh darn it. All right, check it out. All right, listen. And I'm sorry if I'm not sure why we would have a bad feed, but it seems to be better now. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything. All right, because this needs to be good. You guys need to hear that. I'm going to tell you 10 things you don't know about greatness, okay? People talk about greatness, and obviously we have the awesome side of it, right? We have the awesome side of it where you get you're in the spotlight. You've got the shining stars and you're making all the money. But listen, there's 10 things that you didn't know about greatness. And as soon as you understand these 10 things, when we dive into these 10 things a little bit, then we're going to help extract the greatness outside of you, okay? That's my goal today. That's my mission. God help me. Let's extract the greatness out of out of as many people as we can today. Now listen, 10 things you didn't know about greatness. First thing you didn't know is it's extremely lonely at the top. It is extremely lonely at the top. As you climb to a level of greatness, you're going to find that it's one of the loneliest places on the planet, okay? Nobody ever talks about this. You always see pictures and everybody's all smiling and they're always all together, but in reality, it's a really lonely spot. Okay, you have very few friends at the top. When you actually reach a really high level, a level of greatness that's beyond what most people are used to, you have very actually few friends because you have a lot of demands and expectations from yourself and from your friends, so it makes it really hard. It makes it really hard to be Mr. Popularity, okay? It's really tough to do. It's lonely at the top. It's a lot of hours at 4:30 in the morning working on your grind. It's a lot of hours in the gym at 6 in the morning working on your grind. And it's getting off work at 10 o'clock at night and working on your grind. That's what it looks like, okay? Now on TV or on the media, you just see we see the results. We don't see the work. But it's really lonely at the top, and the expectations and the demands that you have on the people around you, when you're truly great, you're going to expect greatness out of every single person around you. You will settle for nothing less. And sometimes that makes it tough. Something else you didn't know about greatness that nobody wanted to tell you. And guys, we're talking about extracting greatness today. If you're just getting into the feed, I need you to share it. Today's episode is going to be powerful as long as we can stay online, and hopefully we're not having any problems there. Listen, here's something else you didn't know about greatness. People that reach these high levels of greatness, okay? They're never satisfied. There's no satisfaction in being great. Okay, your top guys, your Michael Jordans, your LeBron Jameses, your Tiger Woods, your everybody, your Josh Cummins, all of these guys. Okay, there's absolutely never satisfied. There's no finish line. You're running the race forever. No one wants to tell you that. They want to tell you, oh yeah, work hard, achieve greatness, and you'll be there, and then you can sit back and relax and do nothing. No. The only ones that truly achieve these high levels of greatness, they realize they're just never satisfied. There's absolutely no finish line. Something else you didn't know about it is that most people will not understand you. When you truly reach a level of greatness, I'm talking this ultra high elite level of greatness, you think different than everybody else. You just completely think differently than most of the people around you, and therefore most people won't understand you. It's frustrating. I can tell you, it's so frustrating. But it's true. Most people won't understand you. The fourth thing you didn't know about greatness, a lot of people didn't want to tell you this, is that you care about things when you're at this high level of greatness, when you're reaching this elite status, you care about things that no one else cares about. You will start to literally care about things that no one else cares about. You'll start picking up little cigarette butts that are around your business. I see Josh Cummins picking up pieces of trash. He's trained to be. I'm now picking up pieces of trash. You start to care about little tiny things. Like, oh, is that, like, I'm starting to care about this freaking chalkboard back here. I'm thinking the chalkboard, it's May 1st. I've had the chalkboard up for 4 months. That chalkboard's got to go. It's time to upgrade that bad boy. We got to get to the next level. I'm looking at the little thing. Is my ketone in the corner? I'm worried about the S as I'm talking to you guys. Can you see that it's ketones? Because ketones have made my life better, and I think they can make your better, and I want you to see that. Rise and Grinds over there in the corner. All the little things. You start to care about the little things that no one else cares about when you start to reach high levels of greatness. Now, something else that nobody's ever told you is once you start to reach these higher levels of greatness, you fail all of the time. You fall flat on your face all of the time because you're constantly pushing. So you fail all the time and you hate yourself for it. That's the other side. So you'll hear all the messages where people say, fail forward, fail forward. Oh, yeah, you got to push yourself to the point where you fail. But what they don't tell you is that when you reach a certain level of greatness, you hate failure. You hate it with a passion. You can't stand when you lose. You can't stand when you fall down flat on your face. But yet, you continue to do it. And Darian, you've been counting. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's number 5. I was just waiting for that. Making sure. That's how I'm knowing we're getting a good stream and a good feed. So I appreciate you, Darian Sanders. All right, number 6. The sixth thing that people will not tell you or did not tell you about greatness is you're in a constant battle with yourself to be first. You're constantly battling yourself to be first. And that's frustrating in itself, right? I mean, you can't literally can you beat yourself? I mean, when you're battling with yourself for first place, you're almost always coming in second because the vision of yourself is almost always ahead of the actual self. And that can be frustrating, that battle, that internal battle with yourself, but it's there, it exists. Those that are truly great, they're always battling with themselves. The seventh thing you didn't know about the elite, the great, the side of greatness that no one wants to tell you about is that you are always pulled and tempted to go a different direction. People are always calling you and offering you jobs. People are always telling you that the grass is greener. The enemy is attacking you. He's tempting you. There's women that throw themselves at you. There's situations like drugs and alcohols and parties and invites. And there are so many things. There are so many things. You are pulled and tempted in so many ways. And you can't sway. You cannot sway off the path. Because the instant you sway off the path, that's when your greatness drops and you go back to becoming average. You can't be swayed. Though the temptations and the sways are always there when you reach a certain level of greatness. The enemy is always attacking. The eighth thing that no one wants to tell you about when you achieve higher levels of greatness, when you're trying to extract higher levels of greatness, everybody is watching you. So you can't even pick your nose, man. Could you imagine if I just really had one? I try to pick it right now. I mean, I know that there will be 1,000 people that will watch this episode this morning. There are 1,000 people that are going to see my face up on their phone first thing in the morning. Everyone is watching, man. And sometimes that can be a little overwhelming. The ninth thing that nobody ever wants to tell you about greatness is your victory laps are only used to catch your breath. That's it, man. When you start reaching high levels of greatness, your victory laps, they're only used to catch your breath. You can't just keep running and winning. It doesn't work like that. You win, and then as soon as you win, you run a victory lap to catch your breath, and then you go at it again. It's constant. It's crazy. Just read about Samson this morning. He swayed. I don't know what that is. I don't watch any news in the morning, so I'll have to figure that out later. The 10th and last thing that no one wants to tell you about greatness, because they just want to tell you the good stuff. The 10th and last thing is that your biggest critic, when you achieve ultimate high levels of greatness, your biggest critic is God. And that comes with a lot of stress, dude. I'm just telling you, it is so stressful. I don't really care what anyone else thinks about me, but I do care about what my Father thinks about me. And even though I know He's the most forgiving and He's the one that loves me the most and that cares the least, He cares the least about the mistakes that I make and the failures that I have. He's still the one that stresses me out the most. I want to make sure I'm doing right by my Father. Now, listen. Okay, so we just listed off the 10 things. Darian's got them all in the comments there because he's the man. These are the 10 things that no one has told you about what it actually looks like when you achieve certain levels of success. What it looks like to stay above average and these high levels of greatness, okay? Now, listen, and it kind of sounds crappy when you put it that way, right? Like, oh, so you're telling me I'm going to be all alone with very few friends. I'm never going to be satisfied. People aren't going to understand me. I'm going to care about little stupid things that nobody else cares about. I'm going to fail all the time. I'm going to be in a constant battle with myself. I'm always going to be pulled and tempted in different directions that I can't go. Everyone's going to be watching me. I can't even pick my nose if I want to. My victory laps are only there to catch my breath. And the biggest critic, the guy I got to live up to, is the God of the universe. So why would I want to achieve greatness? And I'm telling you this today. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. Listen. The work, the grind, the relentless change, struggle, growth, and success is all worth it because it is the only way, listen to me, it is the only way that you can extract the absolute best version of you that you can possibly be. The only way that you can impact the planet on the level that I know you want to. I know you have this draw in your heart to impact the planet. I know it's there. It exists in all of us. But the only way you're going to make a massive impact on your legacy, on your family, on your kids, on your coworkers, on the people around you, on your friends. The only way you're going to make that impact is to become the absolute best version of you that you can possibly be. So today I need you to take a survey. I need you to take some time as soon as this video's over. Take some time and look around, man. Are you Mr. Popularity? Do you have tons and tons of friends? Because if you have tons and tons of friends, I hate to tell you, but you're probably living an average existence. Because it's lonely at the top. Take a look around. Are you still satisfied with how you did last year? Are you still saying, well, yeah, I'm still doing the same thing I was doing 5 years ago, but I'm satisfied with that? Because if you're doing that, you're living an average existence. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to open your eyes because I know something about you that you might not already know. I know that you're this elite human being, uniquely made by God Himself to be the absolute best version of you that you can possibly be. I know this about you. And sometimes the people that are watching my shows, that are watching my streams, that are watching my podcast, they don't realize how special and important and impactful they can be on this planet. So please, I'm trying to tell you today, you need to start extracting the greatness outside of you. You need to start caring about the things that no one else cares about. You need to start falling on your face and beating yourself up for it. You got to start battling to be the best version of you that you could possibly be. You can't fall for the temptations anymore. Stop it. Just stop it. and quit running victory laps, man. It's time for you to live up to his standards. It's time for you to live up to become the man that God created you to be. Today is May 1st. Today is the best day possible for you to start making that change, man. Start making that change today, right now. Just commit to it. And watch what happens over the next 7 months. Watch what happens. It'll blow your mind. Listen, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this show. Thank you for all your positive posts that you're putting in people's feeds because you're affecting people's lives all around you. You're making an impact. Thank you for choosing to be one of these elite members, this group of people who choose daily to continue to rise and grind. You are so incredibly amazing, and I truly appreciate you. I want to be the first. If no one else has told you this yet today, I need you to know something. I absolutely love you. I love you. And I know there's a side of you, there's this greatness in you, and today's the day to start letting it out. If you need more videos, go to GlennLundy.com. If you need Rise and Grind gear, go to GlennLundy.com. If you need your tickets to the hashtag Rise and Grind Summer Event 2018, go to GlennLundy.com. Hit that share button before you forget. Invite some more people to the group so you can make an impact on their life. And most importantly, will you come back and see me tomorrow, please? Come back and see me tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. as we continue to hashtag Rise and Grind. Have a great day. Have a spectacular day. Have the most phenomenal day ever. Take a little look inside. Take the survey and take yourself to that next level. Love you guys. We'll see you.